Welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles, everybody, where we are looking pretty good, to be honest. I don't know how much longer we're going to be doing this map for. We've beaten off a couple of dragon invasions easily enough. Last Viking invasion was a complete failure. We've got a few things left to do. For starters, we need to get some more of foresters down, because we are kind of very low on wood. It's got to be said. So we're going to get one down here, and can we put one here? It's too far from the roads, is it really? Okay, fine. We'll clear out this tree, and we'll clear out this tree, and we're gonna scoot these roads together. I don't know why this one hasn't been built yet, but then we're gonna get one more down over here, and that'll be Forestry Hill complete. It'll look beautiful. We might get one more over here as well, maybe, just because it does look like there might be a space somewhere around it. If not, you know. Maybe we can use this space for charcoal guys instead. We have a nice stockpile of charcoal though. It does have to be said. Same with the iron. Although it does look like iron production is fairly low at the moment. Production halted, can't store more stone. Need a stockpile. Okay, so we're pretty much full on stone, which is nice. But what about the iron? Okay, we may have to get this iron mine up and running. Because it looks like the blacksmiths are just burning through the iron, possibly like making our civvies maybe cutlery, you know, for eating and stuff. Perhaps they've become like all refined in the time that we've been gone, and now they wanna eat like, you know, with knives and forks and shit like that. Which of course we're blacksmiths, probably the best people in our city to make them, you know. The bakers, they're gonna need some baking implements, aren't they? And I expect most of those are going to be made of metal. I mean, plastic ones probably not going to do the job. And honestly, I don't think these guys have got the ability to like refine oil and make plastics and stuff the way that plastics get made. But yeah, today we're going to finish this wall as well. Like, we're going to double up the layers on this wall. We're going to get some archer towers down and stuff. I think we're going to have to close these ballistas for now. I mean, it's 12 gold a year for each of these ballistas, which is quite a lot of money, to be fair. And like, they're only really useful for picking off ships that are in the ocean. What we will do is we'll line up some archer towers along here. We'll close this ballista as well, because again, it's only really useful for killing things at a certain point. It's a shame. See, when we close the archer towers, it's nice and obvious. They get greyed out. When we close the ballistas, it's not so obvious, I'll be honest. Looks like just the base gets greyed out, not the top bit. So for all I know, like, this ballista might be offline. No, it's not, but that's you know, I'm just saying. It's not very obvious when there is a problem with them. It's fine, you know. We've always got the King's Donger. The King's Donger is protecting our fair city. I mean, look at the radius on that thing. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. We could make it bigger. I mean, the King's Donger can always be bigger. Let's be honest. But I don't know if we're going to do that right now. How's the... Oh, look at these waterworks. Okay, so... Could we not put one last piece down here? Was that the problem? I mean, I thought it was okay. I guess it just didn't. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Look at this. It's almost finished. It's waiting for 2 more bits of wood. We've got plenty of wood, so I don't know why they... Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Our Noria is complete. How much does this cost to run? I don't think it costs anything, which is quite nice. I mean, if that's true, then that's absolutely awesome. Now we've just got to wait for the last piece of aqueduct to go up. Once that's done, we're going to have fields which are supplied with water. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this does. Like, I think it makes, like, these fields which aren't so fertile even more fertile. Like, I'm assuming it just increases food production for these fields, which is going to be a huge thing, because it covers a massive area. It's like all of these fields, basically. Not these two over here, but that's absolutely fine. We don't mind missing a couple of the fields off. It's not a problem. Oh, look at this! They're doing things so quickly today. Oh, this is awesome. It's because we've got so many idle people at the moment. Okay, let's dot these things down, shall we? We'll leave gaps of 2. And we'll just see how many we can fit in. Like that. It's almost perfect. It's not too bad. I mean, honestly, it's not like the rest of this wall is particularly uniform. You know, it kind of goes all over the place. Like, this bit's only one high. We've got this bit here. You know, so far that bit hasn't caused us any problems. Touch wood. It may well do in the future, though. Let's be honest. You know what? I said I wasn't going to, but I kind of want to double up this, just because it looks nicer. You know, like if the castle is a bit neater all the way around, we could even put some of the little towers and stuff all the way along. Same over here. I might put some towers kind of dotted in and amongst these. You know, like here. Just one on the corner there, one on the corner there, you know, that kind of thing. Just to create a nicer aesthetic, so to speak, for our city. I mean, we have chopped down like every single tree inside the city, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to keep a few bits of greenery around. But why is this still not being built? Guys, can you please come and build the aqueduct for me? That would be fucking marvellous, I'll be honest. Thanks, guys. Maybe it's because our warehouses are just too far apart. I mean, where is the nearest one? There's that one up there. We've got a little one. I think we need to put a little stockpile down somewhere. Is this buildable space? I think this is buildable space. Let's put a stockpile down here, shall we? A small stockpile. Just there. Alright, so that's going to be one place to put a stockpile, and then we'll put another one. Where should we put another one? Should we put one near Forestry Hill? So they've got somewhere to dump their wood that's reasonably close to everything. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're okay with a big stockpile, let's be honest. That's the idea behind Forestry Hill, right? But he's cleared out some of these trees for us, which is nice, so we can build a couple more roads. I'll be honest, I'm not putting down stone roads for the foresters. Like, as much as I love them, and they do a fantastic job, it's got to be said, I'm not putting down stone roads for them. They just don't need them, you know? They like, make their shoes out of the trees and stuff that they chop down, so, like, those don't cost them any money, so they you know, if they were to walk on paved roads, it would probably cause a lot of damage to their hard, you know, handmade shoes with their wooden soles and you know, that kind of thing. I can't imagine it'll be much fun for them. You know, they'll probably end up like they'll go to a fancy party. You know, and maybe the hostess will be like, "Oh, I love your shoes," and they'll be like, "Thanks." You know, lifting their foot up to show them, and then they'll put their foot back down, and when they hit the hard floor, crack. That'll be it. The shoe will be broken, and then they'll be at this fancy party. They'll have like one leg out, you know, just flailing around like an idiot. And then another leg will be covered in a wooden shoe that is probably quite misshapen. You know, she didn't really like them. She was just being polite to the crazy tree man. She's probably looking to the butlers at the side, you know, in the hope that they'll come and take you away, basically, or take whoever it is away. I mean, it's not a position that these foresters want to be in. So we're not going to do that to them. We're going to give them dirt roads. We may start to upgrade some of these, though. I reckon that could be kind of fun, right? We've got a reasonable stockpile of money right now. It's 5 stone and 5 gold per road. I think we're going to do it. Alright, we're going to upgrade... I think we're going to upgrade all of the roads around the granary, first of all. I think that's... Oh, look at this. We need to get rid of this as well. This is one of our biggest problems, I think. And this one. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to do that first. Can we... What do we need? We need some more logs and more tools. Alright, I think... Oh, excuse me. It might be... I like the fact I'm apologising like I farted for opening the menu there. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think we're going to stop the foresters from receiving tools. I'll be honest. I may stop some of the charcoal burners as well. You know, because it does look like we have a lot of charcoal right now. We'll leave these guys up here because they're kind of operating in a nice little self-sufficient manner. But down here, I think we can probably turn off these 3. Okay, we're going to end up with even more unemployed workers. I mean, job seekers in this city must be ferociously expensive. It's probably where most of our gold actually goes, because our civvies, they don't have any jobs. You know, they're all just sitting around on their asses. They're reasonably happy, which is nice. It does look like we need to extend... What do we need here? Like church access or something? Possibly. I think we need like church access. Because if you look, the pink area just doesn't quite cover these houses. I mean, it seems to cover these ones, but I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna question that. I just think that's what we need to do. Why has nobody built this aqueduct yet? I'm desperate to see this aqueduct completed. Is it just too hard to get access to? What's the deal? I mean, surely, given the fact that these guys are just crossing oceans to build walls in the middle of nowhere, surely they'd be absolutely fine with building, you know, an aqueduct next to a road, which isn't particularly difficult. Let's be honest. Okay, we're going to kill a few more charcoal burners. See how much do they produce per year? Doesn't really say. It would be nice to be able to see how much they produce per year, so that we could look at this and go, right, 71 change, so we can turn off 7, say, because it produces 10, or you know, maybe I've just turned off too many. Maybe we needed to turn off 2, because I just have no idea how much they produce. That's all. So we're going to turn off the foresters now. Get our tool production up a little bit. It could be worth putting some more blacksmiths down, couldn't it? We've got bakers up here. Where are the blacksmiths? That's a blacksmith. He's producing both armaments and tools. We can turn off the armaments for now, because we've got plenty of armaments. If you'll notice, we've got like 123 in supply, and we haven't even got any soldiers. So I think it's probably wise to turn that off. Oh, you know what? I think we deleted our other blacksmith, didn't we? And I completely forgot. I'll be honest. I was meant to put a new one down. It was supposed to be over here, and it was supposed to be glorious. Instead, I've kind of fucked that up. So, how about we put it just here? All right. This is going to be prime blacksmith land, because it's right next to the storehouse, which has all of the charcoal and wood and everything you could ever imagine, and lots of iron. If we're going to get another blacksmith down, we might. Oh no, right? You know what? We've got enough. We've got enough iron for now. We might need to get another one down, but we'll see. I don't know if anybody else in the city actually uses the iron. Like, I don't see any reason for them to be using the iron. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But hopefully, when this, Jesus Christ, what is going on? Build me an aqueduct, people. Come on. I mean, when this gets completed, we'll have better water production. I don't know why they're so apprehensive to finish this structure for me. It looks like somebody may have just taken some wood or something there. Is it just the fact that it's too far for them to go? I mean, maybe that is what the case is, you know? It's waiting for 5. It's still waiting for the same resources. This is the thing. I don't know. There's a small stockpile here which has a tiny amount of resources stored in it. Maybe we need to think about our road situation a bit more. I mean, maybe that's the issue that's occurring right now. Maybe there's just too many roads which are blocked by stupid rocks like this one. We're going to wait for a new tool to come in from the blacksmith. There we go. We're gonna get rid of this rock. Okay. We're going to get rid of this rock here, so that we've got a nice easy. Because you know what? That's probably what it is, right? Because in order to go up, in order to get their materials, like despite the fact this one's closest, they've got to go all the way around here, and then come all the way back down again. And I bet they bring like 1 or 2 at a time. And it's the same here. Like they've got to go all the way along here and all the way in. I think we should connect this road up here as well. I think that's a good idea. I think we should connect it up, put a mine. So we get rid of this rock, we get rid of this rock, we get rid of this rock, we put a mine here, a stockpile here, okay, and then I think that's going to do us nicely. We've got good wood production on the go now. They still haven't finished this building. It's got to be, you know what, seeing as these buildings aren't being finished, let's demolish it, and I'm going to put a new one down. Because maybe there's just some weird glitch. Maybe it's because it was like put down pre-patch or something like that, you know. But we should get some archer towers on the go, all right? Like I said, we're going to turn these off almost straight away. I think. You know what? We're gonna kiss it out with archer towers like that, and then we're gonna put some ballistas in. I think that could be nice. Like just scattered. Oh, you know what? I kind of wish I put a ballista there instead. You know what? Fine. We'll just put an archer tower down here. Alright? Best idea for now. And anywhere else no, you know what, that's absolutely fine. We spent quite a lot of our gold there, and I was kind of hoping we could save some of it, but never mind. Not a huge problem, you know. It's got to be spent. What's the point in earning all of this gold from our taxes and stuff if we just don't bother to... Wow, look at this. Look how fast it's going. I guess it's because it's right next to the stockpile. That's probably what the situation is here, isn't it? It would be really nice to have a good visualization of... there we go. A good visualization of why it is certain things are taking so long, you know? Instead, it's quite hard to kind of see and go... Oh yeah, the problem here is that there's a road blocked by a boulder, and I completely forgot about it because back when we started the game we didn't have enough to do anything about rock removals, and I said I'd come back to it later and then just completely forgot about it. So that's, you know, it's just how things go sometimes. It's easy to forget about stuff in these games, especially when there's so much going on. So it looks like all of those charcoal burners we closed took off about 20, so we're going to close just a couple of these over here, not all of them, because they're providing the bakeries, you know, our family of bakeries, the sensational TKO tribe, the Van Halens, and I can't remember the name of the other family, the other family, you know, the bakers. I don't know how business is going for them. They're all still there, which is pretty good. We haven't had any fires either, which is pretty nice. There's been no espionage from any of the families. It looks like they're all kind of being amicable, despite the fact that the Van Halens are kind of serving their food to a wall. I guess they've kind of... Oh, you know what they've done? They've monopolised a well. They've made themselves a little courtyard restaurant area where people can, like, sit down and eat their food. And there's like an alleyway down the sides of the building, so you get nice smells from all three bakeries to greet you. Oh, man, that's fucking genius, actually. Like, I was going to criticise them for poor house placement, but actually, like, I think that's probably the best thing they could have done to kind of maximise their potential profits, you know? Alright, I really don't know what's going on with this. We're going to demolish it, okay? Something has gone wrong with that aqueduct, and we're gonna build a new one. I don't know if that will actually change anything. Probably not. It's in exactly the same state it was before. Do we need to, like, demolish this bit of aqueduct first? Let's demolish this bit of aqueduct, right? See if that gives them access to build this bit of aqueduct. Because this is a serious problem. I don't know what's going wrong. Like, something has happened that is stopping us from building an aqueduct on this space. Is it because there's a well underneath, do you think? I don't know. It just seems a little bit buggy, right? Like, it should be telling me if there's something wrong, or if I'm not allowed to place it here. I mean, we haven't... Maybe I should demolish the well. What do you reckon? Shit, the well's not even finished. Right, demolish the well. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe it's because we're issuing two... Yeah, look, here we go. It's because we'd issued two build orders on the same square. Shit, well, there's a bug. Like, somebody wants to report that. That'd be nice, you know. Probably get that fixed. They can put it in their database as the fodder, the fodder finding, perhaps. I mean, it depends on which one of you reports it, of course. If it's Lego Man Joe, you know, they'll call it the Lego Man Joe issue. It's not really the best name, is it? I'm sorry. I could have come up with something better. Well, I'm glad this is nearly finished now. We should also get down the final piece between these two blocks, and once that's finished, we'll rebuild the well underneath it. You know, because what was the point in having an aqueduct if there's no well for the bakers to get water and shit? You know, they don't want to go dipping their hands into this piss water that's full of sewage that's going to be used to water all of our fields and probably poison all of our crops. But yeah, you know what? That's a good place to leave it for now. We've got our wall up here, which is nice. We're going to turn off these archers before we go. We've got some more defences up finally, so at least if there's another Viking attack or something... Oh yeah, we haven't been attacked. Oh, this was nice. This was a nice peaceful episode. We actually got some shit done. Like, Forestry Hill is looking perfect now. The food situation seems to have... No, the food situation is still pretty dire. Okay, so we're going to have to try and finish this before we can finish up with this town, we've got to fix the food situation. We have enough tools to do another couple of rock removals, so I'm gonna kick those off before I leave as well. One there. Should we? Oh, we haven't got enough gold at the moment. If we speed it up a little bit, can we get enough gold? No. It's kind of jumping up. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So just as we finish up, we're going to start this rock removal as well. We need to fix this food situation. Hopefully, this is gonna improve things greatly. If not, might have to look at putting some orchards down. Perhaps we could get like a block of orchards in this this corner over here. That could be pretty sweet, actually. Maybe we will do that. Hopefully next time they will finally finish our aqueduct, because honestly it's fucking ridiculous right now. And yeah, once this road is connected up, maybe our people will be a bit happier with better access to all of this stuff. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, the liking, the subscribing and the commenting, and don't forget to ring that bell. That's really stupid YouTube expression. So yeah, until next time, I will see you in the next video.